Good morning, everybody. This is week 7. So for this week, we are talking about another freedom project and what activities we're going to engage in and why did we choose it. The one that I am going to choose is the very first one, which is to try a new activity. Not that one, excuse me. Not the first one. It is the bedtime routine one. So to create a new bedtime routine and morning routine for 4 days. So I am somebody that I do the same things usually every day. It's a little bit harder with kids because I try to keep their schedules the same, of course, but then changing what I am going to do. So I am one that likely, get the kids in bed, then I'm like, okay, mom's downtime. And most of my downtime usually does center around either playing a game or getting on my phone or on scrolling through TikTok or getting on my iPad, watching TV, just anything to just that is completely mindless for me that I don't have to think about too hard. So, what I am going to try to do is either change it up to read a book or be more intentional, maybe play a physical game with my husband, some cards or a board game or something like that, so that I can get out of that routine of constantly using electronics. As far as the morning goes, I am not a morning person at all. So I'm one that snoozes about 100 times before I'm actually getting up. So I'm hoping to maybe create a routine of getting up and having coffee, or maybe even reading my book in the morning. It's a bit cold to go outside for a walk, but that's something that I would love to incorporate, especially when it gets sunnier. But I'll figure out that part and what I'm going to do for that. So the second question is the goal of the experience to discover the possibility of counter liturgies to push back against the secular the experience. What I'm trying to get out of this experience is maybe being able to have some better sleep. I do find myself having a hard time going to sleep, and I know that those lights and the blue light from your phone or your TV or anything like that does not help with sleep. And also maybe having a more energized morning. Those are one of the two things. The two things that I'm hoping to get out of this experience to get out of my norm, get off of my socials and things like that, but also to just maybe changing this up and doing something different will actually help me have an easier time with waking up and going to sleep. Awesome. I hope you guys have a great week.